We're starting today's sequence in standing, feet hip socket distance apart. I'm standing on the floor because it's a little bit more stable than on my mat. And we're going to take the arms up on your inhale. As you're exhaling, bend the knees, send the chest forward so you are actually arching the back as you come down, and then drop the head, drop the arms, rolling yourself back up. On the exhale, inhale, lift the arms. So we're exhaling, folding down and round the spine. Three more. After those roll downs, you're going to stand at one end of your mat, feet hip socket distance apart and hands on your hips. From here, take a step back with your right foot, come up onto your toes and just find your balance for a minute. Once you're happy, take the arms out in front of you. As we inhale, we're going to tap the knee down. Exhale, come up, straightening both legs if you can. We're doing 8. And once you've done your 8th one, place your hands back on your hips and then step your right foot forward. Make sure you find your balance again before you step back other side. Arms coming when you're ready. Then we're tapping down, inhale. Up, exhale, straightening both legs. 2, 3, 4, 8th one, take the hands to your hips, step forward and make sure you found your balance. You can, at this point, just come down one knee at a time to take yourself into all fours for your cat. I am, of course, now going to turn around because you can see me in the shot. So, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Just take a moment to find the length in your spine. When you're ready, on an exhale, we're rounding the spine, sending the energy of the body through to the ceiling, pulling through your abdominals, and then lengthening the spine as you come out of it on your inhale. So it's exhale to round, inhale to lengthen. Make sure that every finger is connected to the mat. Thumbs stretch towards each other. If you can, avoid gripping in the backs of your legs and your buttocks, and you'll find a much stronger connection through your centre. We're going to take one more here. Inhaling, we're lengthening out. And then we're going to bring the knees together, move the hands slightly further forward. So the hands are staying wide, the knees are going close. On your next exhale, take your weight forward, bend the elbows in towards your waist as you lower your chest down, and then come back up. You're trying to stay more forward now. 2, 3, 4, all the way up to 8. There's your 8th one. Walk your hands back towards your knees and then come into a kneeling position. From here, we're going to take the arms up and just lace your hands together any way that's comfortable. Stretch your arms towards the ceiling, and on your next exhale, we're going to take a side bend. Keeping the arms straight, stretching out, opening up through one side of the body. Inhale to restack. Exhaling, other side. We're going to do 4 on each side, 8 in total. Once we come up on the last one, we're coming up inhaling. As you exhale, take the arms forwards and round your back. Send the fingers away, stretch into your upper back, drop the head down. All on your exhale. Inhale, it's going to take us back up to that straight spine. Exhale to round. Inhale, straighten up. When you're doing the rounding spine, pull in through your abdominals as well. We're just doing one more of these here. And then we can do a big circle with the arms to take them down to your sides. Buzzy's going to help me with this one, apparently. So, you are on my way though, Poppet. So we're going to come back into all fours from your kneeling position. And from here, we're just going to do a little calf stretch to get us going. So one leg is sliding away. Come onto your toes and then just push your heel away from you so you're stretching and lengthening through the calf. You're coming back up, place the knee down, and then change sides other side. So it's only gentle. It's leading us up to something we're doing in a moment. If you don't happen to have a Jack Russell at home, you can use any pet. Or maybe a teddy bear. 2 more on each side, just easy. Stretching out the backs of the legs. Mobilising the ankles. We've got 1 more on each side. And then we're going to go from here, send both of the legs out so you come into a plank. And we're doing that action again, but with both legs at the same time. So you're going to come forwards to your toes and then push your heels away. Inhale to come forwards, exhale, push your heels away. And 3, 4, 5, 6, try and keep your hips in a line. 7, 8. And then bringing your leg back in at a time. Thanks, Buzz. So unfortunately, Busby had to go and eat some cheese, so he's not helping with this exercise. But we can do it on our own. We're coming up to kneeling. One hand is going to the mat, other leg stretches away, coming into a lovely side stretch, nice and simple. Can have a little roll around in it, if you like. Looking for your tight bits that need easing, need stretching. Just breathing steadily. From here, we're going to come into a knee in, knee out exercise. Bringing the elbow and knee together and then stretching away. I recommend inhale and then exhale for the stretch. 3, 4, 5, 6, and of course it's 8, isn't it? Apart from when I forget and we accidentally do 10. Incidentally, we are now doing this next one for 10. It's just a holding position. We're in the side stretch. Going to take the bottom leg away and just hook it around the back of the ankle. We're just holding it here and counting to 10. Actually, let's count down from 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then we can place the knee back down and we can whiz to the other side to repeat. So, side stretching. Knee in, knee out. Exhale. 7. Last one, 8. Take the foot out from underneath you and we're counting down from 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee comes back down, and then you can take yourself into kneeling to recover for a moment. All you have to remember now is that with the legs, we're keeping them very straight and very squeezed together. Bottom is working, everything from the waist down really strong. Arms are going down by your sides. On an exhale, we're only lifting the head a tiny way away from the mat. Most of the effort is going to come from you stretching and lengthening your arms and just lifting them up very slightly, like you're trying to draw your little finger towards the ceiling. Exhaling to come up, inhaling to come down. Exhaling to come up, inhaling to come down. Just keep the legs on. 3, 4. It's called the dart for a reason, you know. 5. You are supposed to feel like a dart. 6, 7. My legs are getting tired now. And 8. And then you can relax them off. Yes, I have changed ends of the mat again, but it's only so you can see what I'm doing with my leg better. This hand's going down in front of you. We're going to prop the head up, but if it's uncomfortable, you can just let your head rest on your arm there. So to start with, the bottom leg is staying straight, and we're just going to bring the toes up to the inside of the knee. Turning that knee out, that's 2. To the best of your ability, try and avoid turning the whole foot in like this. Yeah? Just coming up onto the toes, turn the knee out. 5, 6, 7, 8. We're then going to add on a lovely leg stretch. So bend, straighten, lower. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last one, 8, and then we're just going to change sides from there. So, rolling over. And it's the same again. So, bringing the toes to the inside of the knee for 1, 2, working that knee outwards, 3, trying to stay stable through the rest of your body, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we're adding on that leg extension. Knee, stretch, lower. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last one, 8, and then we're going to lie on our backs. So you can just shuffle yourself around, make sure that you're in the middle of the mat. We're then going to bring the legs up into tabletop, and we're going into a really simple series of toe taps, exhaling as you lower the foot down. So you're just working on anchoring your rib cage into the mat and keeping your centre pulled in. I haven't counted these because I was talking, so we'll do 2 more on each side and then go into the next stage. Right, from here, hands are going around the back of the head. And you're doing the same thing again. That toe is tapping down, but you'll note, yes, that you're always coming up when you lower the same leg. That's 3, which means we're going to have to change it over at some point. 5, 6, and One more, 8. Stay in your curl up, lift the leg, lower the other one, and then off we go again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then bring those knees into your chest for a hug and a rock. So obviously you don't have to turn around on your mat. I have, so you can see what I'm doing better. Feet hip socket distance apart, pelvis in neutral, rib cage glued to the floor. We're going into a basic set of spine curls. So we're going to tilt the pelvis, squeeze the bottom, send the hips up towards the ceiling, but try to keep the rib cage calm. Exhaling on both sides of the action. So we'll inhale here, exhale to peel, squeeze and lift. Inhale at the top, exhale, come down one bone at a time. 3. Now this is either 7 or 8, but for the purposes of this conversation that I'm having by myself, on your next one you're going up on your exhale and you're going to hold it here. So bottom is squeezing, feet are balanced, and then we're just going with the arms. So you're exhaling to take the arms over, they're going all the way to the floor, really straight, really stretched, and then they're coming back over. Exhale, 2, inhale, over. 3, 4, 5, make sure your hips are still lifted. 'This is your last one, 8. Bring the arms back over on your inhale, exhale, come down through the spine, one bone at a time, and knees are coming back into the chest. Here's an old favourite. Arms stretching away. We're going to have the feet flexed, so push the heels away. As you're inhaling, lift the arms, start curling up. Exhale, rolling through the spine and then reaching forwards beyond your toes. Inhale for the first half. Exhale, take the arms over. Remember to keep your rib cage calm and avoid that tendency to lift once you're down on the floor. Inhaling, exhaling. Two more. I'm going to slightly move down my mat. For my last 2, thanks to my bottom, I do tend to shuffle around on the mat a little bit. Once you've done your last one, you are staying up. We're going to bring the soles of the feet together. Hold on to the little toe side of your feet. And just take your chest forward and your elbows in front of your shins for a little bit of an inner thigh stretch. Just holding and stretching. When we roll ourselves back up to sitting, just move your feet away from you a fraction. It will be easier to sit up if you do. Then the hands are going around the back of the head. Draw yourself up tall. And on an inhale, basic twist. Exhale, come back to center. Other side. 2. That's 4 on each side. We're then going to bring the knees in, take a hold around the back of the hamstrings and just rock yourself back so your balance legs are up. You're going to do really easy rolling like a ball to finish. So we're going to massage through the lower back, come up and balance. Inhale, exhale, pull in through your centre. Inhale, and exhale, that's 3. 4. 5. 6. Remember to keep your elbows wide. 7. Last one, 8. And on the last one, we're going to roll all the way down and bring the knees in for one last time.